Hello. Uh, this last year, when we were growing our garden, we raised a lot of little peppers, and we actually saved a bunch of. We ate a ton of them, and I actually have a whole box of them here. You can see that in frame. I'm actually going to turn these into crushed red chilies. We cook a lot with those. I use them a lot in spice. We use them in our spaghetti sauces. A lot of things you just want to add a little bit of extra heat to. It works out great. These little things, we've been drying them all fall and winter now. These are the last that we harvested out of the garden. And I let them all dry down. And I simply just break the tops off. And then what I'll do later is I actually crush them. You can see they actually crush up to little or nothing here. And we'll make crushed red peppers with them. Real simple, real easy. It's the last of the fall stuff that we like to do. Sometimes it's nice to just save the seeds back. We do different things with them like that. We do tomatoes that we'll do the same thing with. We'll save some seeds out of them. Not all of them. Greenhouses do a great job of making them readily available if we want to try a new flavor or variety. But just for self-sustainability, it is nice to just be able to know how to grow them, when to harvest them, how to dry them down. And then on a cold day like today, it's 12 degrees outside. It gives me something to do. I can sit in here and enjoy these, pick the tops off, grind them up, and think about all the chilies and stews and Mexican dishes that we add these to. Oh my goodness, the possibilities of doing stuff like this are limitless. You can do these with all kinds of peppers. Like I said, tomatoes, you can do squash. Save your own seeds. It's about becoming self-sufficient and just knowing that you can do something where you literally grow it yourself, harvest it, and then use it in something in the wintertime. These will probably go into a nice pot of chili at some point this week, and not all of them, obviously. But I won't save any of these seeds. I've already got some saved back for them. But it's something to do. It's something fun, simple, something simple and easy. Hey, get out there and do something one of these days. Start planning now for your garden, your spring garden. We do a lot of pre-garden planning in the wintertime. Of course, we get good catalogs from Gurney's. We've got a lot of local greenhouses that we use a lot. Big Rock Gardens. There's an Amish one that we like to go to a lot. My wife and her best friend will go, my buddy and I will go fishing. They'll go to the greenhouses and pick up a few things, and then we meet up. We do a lot of fishing on the lake after that. So it's really nice that we have local places that we can buy stuff from, and we've got some neighbors that grow stuff that we'll pick up stuff from too, that they specialize. They're really good at growing things, or starting things, I should say. We do a really good job of growing things. My wife's she should be a master gardener. She's actually great at doing stuff. But spending time outside, your feet in the dirt, planting your own garden in the spring, and then harvesting all summer and fall. Some people think that, you know, it's a waste of time. To me, it's more therapeutic. We actually get to spend time together as a family. Kids get out there. We run the tractor, the tiller over it. Yeah, I know, green footprint, but we put in a pretty big garden, and we like to share produce. We share it with our friends and family and neighbors, and somebody comes by and needs some fresh tomatoes or zucchinis or whatever that happens to be out there at the time, they're always more than welcome to them. And we've had people stop in and ask, and it's like, sure, absolutely, that's what we do. It's an abundance garden, and we try to make it so that if somebody needs something, or if we're going to can something up, make our own pasta sauce, tomato sauce, things like that. Of course, don't get me wrong, we eat a lot of it fresh right out of the garden, but just doing stuff like that just makes it more enjoyable. It's not about an age thing or a perfection thing or whatever. Start with something small, even a potted cherry tomato plant if you like cherry tomatoes. I eat a ton of them. My wife doesn't care for them. She usually buys me one. I sneak in 3 or 4 more plants. And then I have cherry tomatoes that I can come home from work or before work. I can go out and grab some, take them in my lunch. They're healthy, they're delicious, they're garden fresh, no chemicals, no pesticides, none of that kind of stuff that's going to bother them. And I just really enjoy it. Hopefully we'll make some gardening videos this year, and we'll show you a few things that we like to do that really help us out, that maybe a lot of people don't think about, or maybe it's your first time, or maybe you're a pro gardener and you've got some tips for us. Leave them in the comments below. I'm always willing to learn and do something. On days like this, when it's cold outside, we really can't do anything. It's too cold to run the wood splitter or chainsaw here in the middle of winter. It is nice to, I do a lot of YouTube surfing, so if you guys have got a channel or a video that you'd like for me to watch, or want to send me a link to one, I watch a lot of gardening videos. Obviously, I watch a lot of fishing videos because, well, I like to fish. Amanda and I are already working on planning our fishing trip for this spring. I think we're going to try and do some spoonbilling. Maybe you got a recipe where I can use some red chilies in a spoonbill. Send it to me. I would love to try it out. We do a lot of things, though, that people are always, oh, you guys are old, you do stuff like that. It's like, it's not about being old or mature. It's just fun. Get out, you get to do something, you get to reap the harvest, the reward of your harvest and labor of all summer doing something. Gardens are one of those things that, yes, sometimes it seems daunting if you start off really big, but if you start out with something small, just a few plants, you can build on that each year until you see what your capacity is. One of the new things we're doing this year is we actually have a raised bed full of garlic, and the garlic is doing wonderful. I've been out there looking at it. It's up 5-6 inches or so. We have a lot of wild garlic that grows around here, and we'll harvest it as well, dry it out, and really enjoy it. But we're actually doing some different cloves of garlic, and honestly, off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what varieties they are. I had a friend of ours give us some. We've got it all planted, and then I don't remember, we ordered some, but that's one thing we added this year. We've never really attempted to do garlic, so that's something new for us to try this year. So as you guys can see, I'm getting quite a little bowl of chili peppers. I'm not even halfway through what I'm doing here, but this is going to be some wonderful spice and flavor in some of our future meals. I think I just saw my favorite gardener just walk through here in the background. Maybe she'll make an appearance on the camera here. I'm just sitting here at the kitchen table. I'll probably jump on YouTube here in a little while as soon as I get this done. Get these crushed up, canned up, sealed up, saved for future meals. But some of these, you know, you could make decorations out of them. You can do different things. Give them to your friends. I know a lot of people they'll grow a lot of peppers and they'll do the hot salt with them, where they infuse their salt with the peppers. And I've had some that was phenomenal, and I've had some that was warmer than I like. These little peppers are just absolutely about perfect. Sprinkle these on some eggs. I don't know what you guys do with your crushed red pepper, but we go through a couple pounds a year. I know for some of you that's probably pretty light, and others of you are going, how in the world do you get through that much of it? But we buy the big containers, and hopefully, after learning that these dry down exceptionally well, we're probably going to dry down more of them this next year and maybe get away from having to buy any at all. Is my gardener going to make an appearance? She said no. We'll see. I might trick her to get her in here. Hey babe, come check out these peppers. Look how nice they are.
I know how nice they are.
Oh, did you hear that, folks? Step over here.
Just got out of the shower.
Did you hear that? She said she knows how good they are because she grew them. Yeah, truth be told, I do the prep work, she does the growing. I'll go out and water them after work. Go out and check on them. We'll both go out and weed. Gives us a few hours in the evenings in the summertime with some sunlight, which, you know, we're lacking in the wintertime. We run short on. Anyway, I'll finish these up, get these ready for something, and maybe I'll post a video of something I've used these on. As you can see, I've got quite a little bowl, and I'm not even halfway through the peppers yet, so we're gonna have a pretty good little harvest. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to send me some information if you guys have a favorite recipe that you use these for, and you have something for me, a suggestion for me to watch or something, or a YouTube page. Let me know. Just send me a link. Thanks.